Needs no chemicals, has no sound, no smells, and frankly looks like a decorative lamp. You're gonna wanna try this out. It's called DynaTrap, and this is a mosquito and insect trap that will not only lure them in and bring them down, but do it in a way that is so unobtrusive for you. We have great options for you today to pick up as well. So we're gonna talk about the size you can get, the extra bulbs that come along with it, and all the great technology that's built into this. I just want you to know it's a fantastic feature price point. And we also have a 90-day return policy here. So we're extending that out for 3 months because we really want you to see the difference that this can make. So Peter Kilcullen is here to walk us through this because I'm really excited to hear all about how this works.
Right. Yeah,
honestly,
definitely.
because I am, and probably a lot of people at home are sick and tired of buying sprays and candles and zapping things that are loud and just obnoxious.
Right.
Let's get something that's a little less obtrusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And I think we've all had enough time now, right?
Yeah.
We've gotten outdoors and you're thinking, I really can't be outdoors. I can't enjoy just hanging around outside or eating outdoors if the mosquitoes are all over you. Now, I always start with mosquitoes because for me, they're the worst, and for many of us. But there's lots of other biting insects and just annoying insects that this is going to work on. So as you talked about, you've tried those sprays. So we're talking about chemicals. And you've tried the other things, candles and lighting torches. The problem with many of those is that we're bringing things close to us, and then that brings in those bugs. So what we're looking at right there, these are the 6 different pests, the bugs: the mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornets, stink bugs, and moths.
Wow.
Third-party tested that our DynaTrap is going to, attract and trap those bugs. So those are the 6.
Okay.
But I know what you're thinking. Well, I have other biting insects at home. It's going to work on those too. Those are the ones that have been independently third-party tested, so we know it works.
Well, let's talk then the colors you can choose and what size, because there's half acre and 1 acre, and how we should be deciding that. I will say we have stone, bronze, and black. And when it comes to choosing what size, what do you recommend that we do?
So we have the acre, obviously it's the big one here, and the half acre is the smaller one. So again, you're thinking about your yard. I have a small patio in the backyard, a little small seating area, then possibly the half acre is going to be great for you. If you have a larger backyard, so maybe you have a patio and then a big lawn in the backyard, and then you have a wooded area, so then this could be the larger one. The other part of this is I would kind of judge it on your issue.
Okay.
For instance, where I live, I have the drainage ditches across the street, and it runs from the intercoastal water, and then it's a lot of standing water that I can't control.
Which means a lot of mosquitoes.
A lot of mosquitoes.
Oh, man.
So even if I had a small yard, I would go for the bigger, the more powerful full acre. So judge it on how bad the mosquitoes are for you, but then also the size. One important note, if you have a full acre yard and you want to be able to get the mosquitoes in the front yard and the mosquitoes in the back, you're going to want to get 2 of the half acres, because that house is going to act as a barrier. So you couldn't have 1 full acre and try to get the front of the house in the back. That house acts as a barrier. You can almost think of the power of this, and we'll go through exactly how it works. Kind of like when you drop a stone in the water and those rings go outward, but if there's something blocking them, it's not going to be as effective. And
keep in mind too, with flex payments, it's a $5 difference between the half acre and the 1 acre. So if you do want to just upgrade and get them all, go big or go home, not that big of a difference cost-wise.
It does, I'll explain how it works, and you'll understand that it's even more powerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to trap those mosquitoes. We're going to attract them and then trap them, and then they're no longer going to be in your yard where they can bite you. So what you have here is super technology developed by DynaTrap. First is going to be the blue light, that UV bulb, a specific temperature of light that these mosquitoes and other biting insects can see, and that attracts them in. That light then creates warmth that also brings them in, but more importantly, what that warmth does is it heats up the metal plate underneath the light that's coated in titanium dioxide. That heated up titanium dioxide creates CO2, carbon dioxide. Why is that important? That's what we are exhaling, is carbon dioxide. That's what attracts the mosquitoes to us. So the mosquitoes think, I see the light, the warmth, the carbon dioxide. I think that's a human that I can bite to get their blood, and then what happens is the powerful fan sucks them down into this area where they remain and they expire. They are dead.
It's like having a reverse fan in there to just suck them down.
It pulls them down in there.
So what happens then when we're ready to dump this out?
Yeah, you basically, I could do it with either one. This one, I think I can even just do it sitting on a table. I'll just twist that off, and then that lifts off like that. And actually, you can see this is where the fan actually opens that up to allow the mosquitoes and the bugs to get in there, but it doesn't allow them out. And that just lifts out and you empty them out just like that. So it's super easy to do that. But when you're looking at that full acre size, you know, the thing that you'll notice is, let me get that on there. There we go. When you have that size, this is going to take a very long time to fill up. And when you think about the size of mosquitoes. So you've got this powerful technology where we're not zapping, we're not using chemicals, there's no noise. We're not, so when you see this, and we've talked about that technology, it's going to work to attract them and trap them. So every single day, reducing the population. But now I wanted to get into the really important part of how this is going to work. Okay. Where do we put it, and how do we leave it on? So we want to put this about 25 feet away from where you are. So for us, we're sitting at this table. Maybe this is where we're going to be enjoying the outdoors. We wouldn't have them on the table in front of us. We're going to put one 20 to 25 feet away from us to draw the mosquitoes over there. Yeah, you don't want to lure them in right to you at the table. Right, but think about where you've got the DynaTrap. All these other options many times. So even with the sprays, they got to come right to you, like, oh, there's spray, and then maybe be repelled. And then the candles that you put on the table, they have to be on top of you for them even to work. So here's an option. Put it 20 to 25 feet away from where you are. Okay. You want to put it 2 to 6 feet off the ground. That's the fly zone, right? Okay. It's like when you're thinking about where humans are, right? I'm about 6 feet tall, so 2 to 6 feet. They're going to be through that area. So that's where you want to put it. And you can hang it, or you can put it up on top of something? This one you can put on a shepherd's hook. You can hang it anywhere. The smaller ones come with both a bracket and a chain to hang it from. And the most important thing is to leave this on 24 hours a day. Okay. What's so cool about this is 24 hours a day, we are going to be trapping mosquitoes. Yes. So when we think about spray or candles or other options, you think about it when it's time to go outside. Oh, we're going to go outside. Well, what are we going to do to control the mosquitoes? What if something was working constantly to reduce the population of mosquitoes in your yard? So you don't have to think about it. You're going to go out there. It's already been working. When you're sleeping, it's working. When you're at work, it's preparing your backyard for the weekend. And so that's where the 90-day return policy comes into play, because typically we do 30 days. We're extending that. So when you start using it right away, you're already getting rid of those flying pests. And it's not just mosquitoes, by the way. Remember, hornets, wasps, stink bugs, moths, flies, all of that. And other biting insects. We want you to have 90 days so that over time, you're lowering that population more and more and more. So 2 months in, you're like, wow, do you notice there's not a ton of flying bugs? And maybe 2 months in is a great time to look at what you've trapped, because it will be amazing. Now, oh my gosh. Yeah, I brought these for you special. Actually, you got right up in there. Usually people kind of go the other way. This is like extra protein right here. Yeah, this is what it's going to look like in your trap. So these were sent to me from a suburb of Chicago, and they have a problem. Really? This was about 3 weeks. Oh, and they caught this amount of you can see mosquitoes, and obviously there's some moths and things in there, but it's incredible what this can do. And I love how it's such a great option compared to so many others, because we're safe, there's no chemicals, we're basically silent. Do you know all 6 of these are on? Whisper quiet. How long do the bulbs hear that fan. Last? They have a fan on us. They do. I can hear that more than I can hear these. How long will the bulbs last? So I see we get extras too. We give you a full year's supply of bulbs. Okay. On average, they're going to last about 4 months, so you're getting a full year's supply. And the only thing that's going to happen with the bulb is that they start to dim. They won't kind of go out like a regular bulb. They'll start to dim, and then you can replace that bulb. Now, if you're in some of the northern climates, and mosquitoes are like at that 50-degree mark. When it's 50 degrees or above, you're going to have bugs and mosquitoes. Right. But in the wintertime, you're not going to need to have your DynaTrap on 24 hours a day. So that year's supply of bulbs could last even longer if you're only using it 6 months a year. Here in Florida, you've got to have it out there 24/7. So you're going to want to have it on all the time. Can we revisit the types of bugs this will attract? Yeah. These are the ones that it was tested for, because I do have Cheryl asking on Facebook, what about gnats, if you're curious about other flying insects. Again, so let's see what's been... Mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornets, stink bugs, and moths. Those 6, it has been independently tested. Okay. But the behavior of gnats and a lot of these other biting insects are exactly the same. Sure. So I'm confident that it's going to attract and trap those biting insects as well. And one thing to note, I know we had a lot of questions when we had this on previously, this is not going to attract and trap the good guys. So the bees, the pollinators, we only get those predators. We're not gonna get the pollinators. So no bees are attracted, no butterflies, things like that. So we want to make sure that we're protecting against those. Yeah.
It's specifically designed to draw them in. You've got the light, which is the perfect temperature, and you've got the coating here that emits the CO2. I mean, you are good to go. And I don't have to do anything, refill anything. There's no chemicals, nothing.
That is maybe the best thing, because I, for example, have tried all of them. I tried the other traps and baits, and I had a big, huge machine to try to create CO2. And I had to do this is twice a month, and then this is every month, and it's on and on and on. And trying to do it, and do we have spray, and do we have candles, and I've had the guys come every 3 weeks to spray.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing seemed to work, because we're repelling, and then they come back, or we're bringing them in and trying to repel them. Here, we're going to reduce the amount of mosquitoes in your area. The large one is going to cost 10 cents a day to run. The half acre, 3 cents a day. But you don't have to think about it. It is fighting your mosquito and bug population 24 hours a day. It really is incredible.
Use the flex payments as well. You'll notice between the half acre and the 1 acre, it's about a $5 difference. So it may be worth it to get the big one.
If you're suffering.
I'm serious. So my husband even commented on the Facebook Live. He said, we might have to get this because you know they love biting you more than me. I can be standing this close to my husband. He will have nothing. I'm covered in mosquito bites. So I seriously would get the big one.
I get it really bad as well, but I was actually talking to Guy Yovan, and he's like, I never get bit.
Of course Guy doesn't get bit.
Who are those people?
Guy's living the good life, that man. I mean, come on.
So if you're the person who gets bit, or you know it's a problem, or the kids are just like you and they're getting bit, then go for that full acre. The half acre, again, if you have a small patio garden apartment, maybe that'll be great as well, but they're going to attract and trap the bugs that are biting you.
And remember, 90-day, 3 months to try this out, because we want you to see immediately what it can do, and then over time how it's slowly cutting down that population. So after a while you can actually enjoy yourself outside. So pick this one up. I'm gonna keep you here, Peter. We've got another item coming up. Before we do that,